bold messages for basketball fans this week on Indiana highways. New billboards raising awareness tonight about sex trafficking during big sporting events. That campaign just hit Indianapolis for March Madness.
And tonight, Jenny Renovich shows us the goal of protecting women and girls.
Tourists traveling to Indy for the Sweet 16 getting basketball-themed messages about the dark side of March Madness. Attention-grabbing billboards about a danger off the court, sex trafficking, sex tourism, and exploitation.
There are these large-scale events that attract, thousands of predominantly men to big cities. Traffickers always seek to capitalize off that potential for increased demand by luring, trafficking, and manipulating vulnerable people to that big city.
They are coerced into this behavior. And large sporting events, which in Indianapolis we know a lot about that, are really a hotbed for this activity.
Rights for Girls launched the Stop the Madness campaign in 8 host cities during the tournament. In Indy, billboards on I-70 east of downtown and I-65 to the north talk about the madness of buying sex, the madness to think it's just a game, warning fans sex buying is foul.
People need to understand what they're doing when they're buying sex. They are hurting vulnerable people.
It's something police and advocates warn about at all big events, from the 500 to the Super Bowl.
For example, just during one past Final Four weekend in the past, 47 men were arrested for felony solicitation of a minor. 11 individuals were arrested that same weekend for sex trafficking and promoting prostitution, which is another term for pimping. And 28 sex trafficking victims were recovered, including one child.
Now, the hope is these billboards make fans take notice, think about the danger, and keep the games and our city safe. In Indianapolis, Jenny Renovich, 13 News.
Indiana State Police just announced the arrest of a New Hampshire man who's accused of promoting child sex trafficking here in Indiana. Investigators say his name is Dominic Mudgett. They say he contacted a local minor on social media offering to pay for explicit images. A 5-month investigation led to his arrest at his home on the East Coast in New Hampshire. Now he's in custody awaiting extradition to Indiana on formal charges for promotion of child sex trafficking.
Well, if you're heading out tonight, want to let you know that in some areas of central Indiana, we have got some rain. There it is on live Doppler 13 radar. So let's bring Angela in and find out how long this is going to stick around.
For another couple of hours, but we got what we expected. The rain south this morning, lots of dry time in the middle, and now some showers rolling through. And this is how the next several days are going to go.
Yep.
You're going to have to take advantage of the dry time because rain chances will continue. And when we get the rain, we really cool down. We're at 41 degrees in Indianapolis. That's the coolest we've been all day. And the showers continue to fall. How long will they last? Well, they've ended north and west of Indianapolis, as you can see here on radar. Steadiest rain beginning to push south and east. You can see that along I-70 and Highway 40 and south along 74. Just be prepared for the rain. Greenfield, Knightstown, Rushville, Shelbyville, Greensburg, and Brookville as well. Some spotty showers over Lake Monroe. These will wind down between now and about 9 o'clock, and there's nothing additional behind it. However, as we get into early tomorrow morning, another rain chance and then a spotty shower tomorrow afternoon. We'll look ahead to more rain chances in the 7-day.
Thank you, Angela. Tonight, an Indianapolis man is charged with arson. Police say he set his house on fire, all to collect insurance money. This happened last April at his home near Franklin Road and Edgewood Avenue. The homeowner is Gurpreet Singh, and he was arrested in Ohio and then brought back to Indianapolis. He's due in court tomorrow morning.
Someone just stole our ambulance. Clear, which way are they headed?
Yeah, you heard that right. A man is now under arrest tonight, accused of stealing an ambulance on the east side of Indy today. Police tell us this theft happened as EMS crews were eating lunch at a restaurant near 21st and Shadeland. IMPD tonight telling us the man hit a car with the ambulance before jumping out and then running. No patients were on board. No one was injured. That man was eventually taken into custody.
A Hamilton Southeastern football standout, Mason Alexander, today was laid to rest.
You may remember he died in that car crash in Hamilton County earlier this month. Tonight, a rich night takes us to the Celebration of Life service.
Family, friends, classmates, and teammates gathered inside the Fishers Event Center to remember Mason Alexander, a Hamilton Southeastern football star who died at just age 18.
Even though Mason had a short life, his impact is obviously is heartfelt. Again, from just condolences that we have received all around the country.
I know this is not at all what you planned, but only you can bring such light into so much darkness. Thank you for the laughs and the cries and all the in between. I love you endlessly, and I can't wait to see how brightly you shine.
Mason Alexander was a standout defensive back for Hamilton Southeastern High School. Alexander graduated early to begin his college football career at the University of Pittsburgh this spring. His high school and college teammates both attended the service. Alexander wore number 15.
Forever 15. Forever 15.
In Fishers, Rich Nye, 13 News.
Progress tonight on a project improving interstate safety on the southeast side of Indianapolis. The I-65 Safety and Efficiency Project focuses on a 5-mile stretch starting north of the 465 interchange to just south of the I-65 I-70 overpass. The work includes adding a travel lane in each direction between 465 and Fletcher. They're also planning on pedestrian walkways and pavement improvements. INDOT's been telling us they've now awarded a contract to get this work started. That will begin later this spring. Construction should take a couple of years to complete.
We're also expecting major construction in Westfield this summer. Spring Mill Road is one of the many streets through that town that is going to be seeing some closures ahead. Samantha Johnson breaks down the impact for you.
Westfield Mayor Scott Willis calls this record investment in much needed improvement projects. We know work is expected to begin in the next few weeks.
5 new roundabouts will keep traffic flowing and keep drivers safe, according to city engineer Michael Pierce. This map shows each intersection. Pierce says most of them will be full closures, but no more than a couple months.
Bear with us and respect the detours while we work. We're going to try and get everything open as soon as we can.
Bee's Bagels sits on the corner of 161st and Spring Mill Road. The co-owner tells me his new local business depends on local traffic.
I'd be lying to say that I wasn't a little concerned with the full closure of it, especially during what we anticipate to be our peak months of the year. You know, hopefully it'll be done quickly and then traffic can just resume.
The city also plans to improve 3 trails this summer, including a tunnel for the Monon under 161st Street. Plus, work to redefine downtown and State Road 32 is scheduled to begin early next month. In Westfield, Samantha Johnson, 13 News.
Tonight, the search is moving forward for a new director of Indianapolis Animal Care Services.
That agency just posted the job listing today, and this is following significant pushback against the interim director, Kelly Diamond. She was nominated for the permanent position.
Mayor Joe Hogsett, though, pulled her nomination earlier this month after shelter volunteers and advocates cited issues with reduced volunteer hours, stray animals getting turned away, and mismanagement. People interested in applying for this open position have until April 16th to do so.